So my name's Erin Londo.
And I'm Melissa Mujiru.
And we're taking Anatomy 1 with Dr. T right now, shout out, for this extra credit assignment.
Yep.
So we are going to tell you 12 muscles of the face, and how it's innervated, and its origin and insertion.
The first muscle of the face is called the corrugator supercilii, and it is a small muscle that is located within the orbicularis oculi. And its origin arches the frontal bone, and it's inserted right into the skin of the eyebrow. And its function is to draw the eyebrows together so as to be angry, like this.
Okay. So the second muscle we're doing today is the orbicularis oculi. Its origin from the frontal and maxillary bones and the ligaments around the orbit. It inserts on the tissue of the eyelids, and it is right here, right around the eye. Like as you can see it's right around the eye, and its function is to it allows you to close and open your eyes. Like
The third muscle is called the levator labii superioris, and it is a thin muscle between the orbicularis oculi and the inferior eye margin. And it's right here, number 3, and its origin is the zygomatic bone and margin of the maxilla, and its insertion is in the skin and muscle of the lower lip. And it allows us to open our lips.
Okay, and the fourth muscle is the zygomaticus minor and major. These are called the cheek muscles. As you can see, they're right here. They're called they originate from the zygomatic bone, and they insert on the muscle of the corner of the mouth, and it allows you to smile. Like
the next muscle is called the buccinator, and it is located just deep to the masseter, right here. And its origin is the molar region of the maxilla and mandible, and its insertion is in the orbicularis oris. And it allows you to compress your cheek downwards is to make a whistle like this.
So the sixth muscle is the risorius muscle. Just like the zygomaticus major and minor, it allows us to smile, but it allows us to smile laterally, like this. And this is the muscle, number 5. It originates from the masseter, which is around here, and it allows us to smile like this.
Muscle on our list is called the orbicularis oris, and it is a complicated muscle that runs in different directions because it encircles the mouth. And it's right here, and its origin is the maxilla and the mandible, and its insertion is, like I said, encircling the mouth. It allows us to do many different things, like close our lips, purse them to kiss, blow bubbles, and chew bubblegum.
Next muscle is the temporalis muscle. This muscle, as you can see it, it's called the feign muscle. That is shaped. It's called the feign muscle, and it covers the parietal. It covers the parietal and the frontal bone. It insists on the coracoid process of the mandible via a tendon that passes deep to the zygomatic notch, and its action is to close and open the jaw, and it allows the mandible to retract and elevate. Like
so number 9 is called the depressor labii inferioris, and it is a small muscle that runs from the mandible to the lower lip, and its origin, it's right here, and its origin is the body of the mandible, and its insertion is in the skin and angle of the mouth just below the zygomaticus, and it allows us to pout down like this.
Next muscle is the masseter. This is the powerful muscle that covers the mandible ramus. Its origin from the zygomatic arch, and it initiates on the angle of the ramus of the mandible. Here is the masseter, and its action is the prime mover of the jaw. It closes the jaw, so it elevates the mandibular. Next muscle is the temporalis muscle. This muscle, as you can see it, it's called the feign muscle. That is shaped. It's called the feign muscle, and it covers the parietal. It covers the parietal and the frontal bone. It insists on the coracoid process of the mandible via a tendon that passes deep to the zygomatic notch, and its action is to close and open the jaw, and it allows the mandible to retract and elevate. Like
To help